Hey everyone. Hey everyone, it's Scooby and I'm going to do some more quizzes. This one is what is my element? And so let's get started with it. Alright, you just got a terrible haircut. How do you react? I'm bummed, but I know it will grow out before I know it. I look up cool ways to style it on Pinterest. I burst into tears. I freak out and threaten to have the stylist fired. It's a little drastic. Um, I'd probably be bummed, but I know it'll grow back after a while. Choose an extreme sport. What is that? That looks cool. So does that. All of these look really fun to do. I'd want to do the skydiving one though, with the bird suits. In high school, you were voted biggest flirt, nicest, most likely to succeed, or most artistic. Well, I wasn't voted most of likely to do anything because I just stayed to myself, but let's see. Definitely not biggest flirt. I don't know. I was nice to everybody. I don't know if anybody in high school knew that I was artistic because I didn't really hang out with anybody in high school. I was kind of a loner. Most likely to succeed. Probably not that one. I don't know. Probably nicest. In your group of friends, you are known as the crazy one, the ditzy one, the planner, or the best listener. Uh, Best listener. If you were going to dye your hair a crazy color, which of these would you choose? Well, that's really difficult. I like green like the Joker. I love red hair. I don't think I'd do blue. The purple looks pretty though too, the lavender. I'd be more likely to do the red though. Which mythological creature do you most wish was real? All of them. I think somewhere in the world they truly are. Especially Nessie over here. They have to be. You have to think positive and think that all these creatures are out there because it makes life a lot more interesting. Especially the three-headed dog from Harry Potter. That would be an awesome pet. But I love phoenixes. Skip the ad. What do you think your best quality is? I'm very grounded. I'm always up for anything. I have a positive attitude. Or I'm very empathetic. I don't specifically like answering questions that are about my best quality because that's not really for me to decide, is it? I don't know. I have a positive attitude. Okay, now what do you think people will say is your worst quality? I'm too sensitive. I'm resistant to change. I fly off the handle from time to time. I'm an airhead sometimes. I think everybody's an airhead sometimes. I'm definitely resistant to change. But being an airhead sometimes makes life a lot more interesting because then you can laugh at yourself when you make stupid mistakes. So, probably my worst quality is I'm resistant to change. Choose a scented candle. Campfire treat, beach holiday, blue summer sky, or green grass. Oh, I don't know. Oh, is campfire treat like a s'more though? I see roasted marshmallows. I don't know. I don't want a candle that smells like that though. It's kind of gross. And I wouldn't want my house to smell like the beach either. Either grass or blue summer sky. I don't know. Blue summer sky. How do you feel about conflict? I'm always up for a fight. I avoid it at all costs, or I'll fight for things I really believe in. Does this mean a physical fight or a, you know, educated debate? Because I'll debate somebody about something I believe in, but at the same time, I don't care what you believe in. That's your choice, so I'm not going to try to change your mind on what you believe in. And I would hope people would have the same respect for me, but I avoid it at all costs. I don't like drama. Do you have trouble saying no to people? Nope. I just did. Or yes, I'm more of a people pleaser. No, I don't have trouble saying no. If you could only choose one mode of transportation for the rest of your life, which would you choose? I would choose a car because I wouldn't be the one flying the plane or driving the boat. Plus, I've heard horrible stories about cruise ships when it storms. I've not been on a plane since I was 12. So, I don't even remember what it's like to fly. I just know I have no intention on flying anytime soon. Hot air balloons are fun. I've been on those. They're very noisy though. So, I'd prefer a car. Another advertisement. Well, come on. Alright, let's get rid of the advertisement. You spot someone doing some cyberbullying on Twitter. What do? Jump in and bully the bully right back. Write a tweet with an inspirational quote about everyone getting along. Message the person who is being bullied and offer them a shoulder to cry on. Start an anti-bullying hashtag campaign to help make a difference. I wouldn't bully the bully right back because that's still bullying and that doesn't solve a thing. It depends on if I knew the person that was being bullied or not, whether or not I'd message them. I'd probably tweet an inspirational quote about everyone getting along. Are you a leader or a follower? I'm not a follower, so I guess I'm a leader. Day person or night person? Can't you be a both person? I don't know. I like daytime because you can do more in the day, but I really love night. I love looking at the stars. I don't know. Probably night. I'm air. You are light and carefree, which draws people to you. You tend to be optimistic and independent, but sometimes you can be a bit of an airhead. Try to remember that it's good to come down to earth sometimes. That's the first time I've ever gotten air on any of these. I usually get fire. Oh. Let's do another one. Back to Pinterest. Okay. How rare is my personality? Describe yourself and reveal. Let's do how rare my personality is. Get rid of that one. Okay, these 16 questions reveal all. Let's play. What is the word that describes you best? Empathetic, spiritual, or analytical? I am definitely analytical. What animal are you drawn to? Owl, wolf, or alpaca? Wolf. Where is your dream vacation? An all-exclusive resort where all the drinks are free. I don't drink. I've only drinking a handful of times in my entire life, and it got really sick after, and it's not from drinking too much. Apparently, I have an allergy to alcohol, so it wouldn't be the drinking for free one, because I wouldn't do that. Where my family is from, or backpacking across Europe. I would love to backpack across Europe. My family's from Europe, so it kind of covers both. But yeah, let's backpack across Europe. How do you show someone that you love them? I am very affectionate. I do nice things for them. I tell them with words. Shouldn't you be all three? I mean, how do you just pick one of these? I don't know. I guess I do nice things for them. That kind of covers being affectionate, I guess. Telling them with words. I'm not very good at talking about my feelings, so yeah. What is your drink of choice? Cocktail, coffee or tea, or beer or wine? Coffee or tea. Favorite season, winter, summer, or fall? I love fall because of Halloween. I love winter because of the snow. I love summer because of the beach. So, I don't know. But I love to go to the beach. But the skies are clearer in the fall too, so I don't know. I like fall the best, I guess. What is the most important? Friends, career, or family? Um, well, family is not just people you're blood related to. It can also be really close friends. Or yeah, career is definitely not most important. I'm not gonna stress out about that and ruin my life. So, family, I guess. How do you handle a disagreement? I avoid it. I may cry. I have my argument with evidence to back me up, or I get angry and may yell. I always make sure that I can back up my argument with proof. That is one thing that I was taught growing up that I use all the time. Um, at the same time, it depends on what it is because and who the person is, because not everybody cares if you have evidence to back your argument up. They always think they're right no matter what, and it is not worth arguing with those people. So sometimes you just have to agree to disagree. But I'll pick that one. What do you consider your biggest character flaw? I don't think ahead, I'm stubborn, or I'm emotional. I always think ahead. I'm really not that emotional, but I am just stubborn. Do you often think of past embarrassing moments? No, never. I do when they first happen, but not after that. A lot of the time they keep me up at night. They don't keep me up at night, but I do think of them. But that's just because I don't forget anything ever, like, ever. I can remember almost everything, so I don't know. I do when they first happen, but not after a while. What is difficult for you? Trusting people, not listening to gossip, or talking to people in general. Okay. I don't bother with gossip because I just see no point in gossip. If you have something that you want to know about somebody or think something about someone, you should ask that person. And I will never get involved in gossip. I think it's a very immature and non-needed way of speaking and thinking, and if you have nothing better to do than gossip about people, then you should probably go find yourself a hobby. So, trusting people. I trust people until they give me a reason not to trust them. Talking to people in general, I've gotten better about over the years, but that's probably the one I have trouble with because I'm just slightly socially awkward, so, can't always get myself to talk to people. Choose an instrument. Harp, flute, or guitar. I love a harp. They're so pretty sounding. Flutes are very pretty sounding too. And guitars, whether it's a bass guitar or electric guitar, they have a nice sound too. I can't pick just one. I don't know. I'm going to pick a harp. What did you get in trouble for as a child? Reading ahead or falling asleep in class. Starting fights or playing pranks. Reading ahead and falling asleep in class. I always fell asleep in class. School was so boring for me. I could not stay awake. So I would fall asleep. And then get in trouble for it, get detention, and fall asleep in detention and get in trouble again. So choose a color. Green, purple, or orange. Green. Describe yourself as a storm. Blizzard, thunderstorm, or hurricane. I don't know. What the hell? How do you describe yourself as a storm? I guess a blizzard you'd be cold. I don't know. I guess a thunderstorm. Would you ever live your life over again? No. Yes, some parts I would love to live over. No, I'm not doing that again. Or yes, I can learn so much more. No, I'm not doing that again. I can't learn so much more because, like I said, I don't forget. So I've already learned what I can from my past, and I definitely do not want to live my past. So we're going with that one. Results. 0.1% of the population share my personality. You are an incredibly intelligent person with strong will and sense of morals. You may have been described as a dreamer growing up, but amazingly you have fulfilled many goals you had set for yourself. You aren't afraid of hard work. However, you suffer from low self-esteem in a sense that you feel like you could always be doing more. Nothing you do is just quite perfect enough to measure up to your standards. Take a moment and reflect on all your accomplishments. Silence that negative voice in your mind. Ask yourself, if a friend was telling me about this, how would I react? It is time you learned how to treat yourself more like a friend rather than a project. I can agree with that. That sounds about right. Alright, see? I'm very unique. Not even 1%. Just a tenth of a percent of people share my personality, which I believe because I've only seen like one or two other people that remotely act like me, so, or speak like me, or share the same outlook on life. So let's see, do I have time for one more? Trying to exit out of you. There we go. Back. Let's go back one more. Which cereal are you? Or what is your dominant Disney princess personality? Let's do a Disney one. Loading, loading, loading. Okay. What is my dominant Disney princess personality? You're gonna scroll down? Oh, we're not loaded yet. Well, this is a well-rounded quiz video. What? I don't even know what that said. Okay. What is your dominant princess personality? Let's play. What would you be most likely to be voted as in the high school yearbook? This is the same question as before. Best friend, valedictorian, best dressed, most likely to succeed, most old school, part of the best couple. Probably most old school. What Disney movie do you relate to most? Sleeping Beauty, Pocahontas, Lion King, Frozen, Aladdin, or Beauty and the Beast? Which character in Aladdin? You mean Jasmine? Who's never satisfied and wants to explore outside the castle all the time? Frozen, do they mean Elsa or Anna? Because they're very different in their personalities. I love The Lion King. That's one of my favorite Disney movies. Probably Pocahontas, because she's always out exploring new areas and doesn't like to follow direction when told not to do something. Which part of your personality makes you most proud? Your decisiveness, your love, your carefree attitude, your kindness, your determination, or your optimism? Decisiveness is very important, but I think my carefree attitude is probably the one I'm most proud of. Not to sound vain by any means at all. What personality trait has gotten you in trouble in the past? Your need for personal affirmation, your stubborn determination, your happy-go-lucky attitude, your curiosity, your over-generosity, your tendency to be a bit of a loner. I don't think being a loner would get you in trouble. I mean, if you stay away from people, you stay out of trouble, so. My need for personal affirmation, that one's probably got me in trouble a couple times. But my curiosity's probably got me in trouble the most. You know, curiosity killed the cat. What Disney anthem can you most see yourself singing? All of them. Whistle While You Work, When Will My Life Begin, Reflection, Part of Your World, Be Our Guest, or A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. Either Be Our Guest or Part of Your World. I don't know, it's hard not to sing to any Disney songs. They're all kind of like get in your head and make you want to sing. Let's go with Ariel. What color represents your personality? Green, red, black, yellow, blue, or pink? I like the green with the little speckles in them. Green, I guess. Green is not my favorite color, but... Okay. What would you say matters to you the most in life? relationship with friends, individuality, your home, desire to travel the world, relationship with family, or your unwillingness to give up on anything. Okay. It's not relationship with friends. Individuality. Your home, I don't know what that means. Like, do you need to have a fancy home with a lot of stuff? Because that does not make you happy. But anyway, my individuality probably. Who would you be most interested in marrying? The Prince from Snow White, Prince Charming, Li Shang, Prince Eric, Beast, or Eugene? This one is very difficult. Well, I can take away Prince Charming and the Prince from Snow White. Probably Li Shang too. He's too serious. I like the Beast and Eugene. Let's go with Eugene. What do you find most frustrating in the world? Being forced to join a team when you're capable on your own, dating the wrong people, strict rules and regulations. I love strict rules and regulations. It's good to know what's expected of you. People who give up easily, negativity, and too much poverty. Most frustrating. Poverty is not frustrating. It's sad and is something that would be great if it could be resolved. People who give up too easily. That's frustrating. But at the same time, if you're not willing to work towards making yourself better, I'm not going to put much effort into trying to help you either, because you have to help yourself first before anybody else can help you. Dating the wrong people, I think, is just a natural part of life. You live, you learn. Being forced to join a team when you're capable on your own is annoying, but negativity is probably the most frustrating thing. Calculating. The enthusiast. Your dominant Disney princess personality is the enthusiast. You are truly delighted by what life has to offer you. Something that may seem uninteresting to others is a whole lot of fun for you. Your upbeat spirit's contagious, and you excite those around you with your optimism. Getting a lot of optimism in these quizzes. Yeah, I would say that describes me pretty well. I find a lot of joy in little things, because it's little things in life that matter. I don't want to do an IQ quiz today. Okay, so that is going to be my last quiz for the day. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Like to subscribe. Bye.